Hey guys, God bless. Very quick video on grease. A lot of you been following me and you see me do the mix between originally the Sulfur8 and Grow. Thumbs up. Mix between the Sulfur8 and the Blue Magic, I'm sorry. Thumbs up. Like all thumbs up. I did lastly I finally got my hands on Softy, so I did the Sulfur8 and Softy. Again, thumbs up. Like I have seen and reaped benefits from every single last one of these greases. Favorite will definitely be the Grow and Sulfur8. That seems to work the fastest and give the greatest period of growth, in my opinion. Like I said, find out for yourself. But very quickly, just go over textures and things of that nature, differences, so people can kind of get an understanding or a vibe where they need to go. Like I said, I'm gonna start at the top of the list. Now, Sulfur8 is the main man, like it's the man of the hour, so that's gonna be the same across the board. I would say, because a lot of people are complaining about the scent of the Sulfur8, the original formula, I would say for anyone who is bothered by that scent, Sulfur8 does have a light formula, whereas the scent is not the same at all. The scent is very light and very pleasant, like a baby product. And they also have Sulfur8 Kids. So those are two options that, I don't know, maybe if the smell bothers you that bad, or if you still smell it in the midst, try those. Now, I would say, me personally, once I mix them, I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's the amount, because a lot of people are literally taking one whole container of the grease of choice and one whole container of the Sulfur8 and just mixing it. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm taking maybe a spoonful or two of this and mixing it with like majority of the grease, and that's probably why mine is not, like, I don't smell it anymore. But in general, the smell does not bother me at all. But for anyone who may bother, just think about quantity, like how much you're putting of which in the mix, and that will kind of maybe mellow things out. But in general, like, if you want the same potency as the, the original one, I did have a chance to open the light formula or light medicated one in the store, and that scent was very mild, very pleasant to me, smelled like a baby product. So that's always a choice. Another thing, between all the greases, I would say, in my opinion, the Grow is the lightest grease. Like, the texture is very light and very silky and very smooth. However, as you've seen with the Blue Magic, that's not too thick either, in my opinion. In my opinion, I would say that with experiencing with the Softy in my last couple of videos, these are the thicker ones to me. Like, Softy is very thick in comparison to the Blue Magics. Like, very. Like, I don't know if you can, well, by looking, you can't really see. Besides, these obviously are very shiny. They look very shiny and they're very smooth, in my opinion. And then the Softies is kind of, though, that's duller to me. And it's way thicker. And you can actually see my handprints in this. Like, it's some thick stuff. So, if some people, depending on what you're doing it for, I would say if you're going to do a style that's probably going to be in for an extended amount of time, like braids or cornrows on a weave or a wig, I would say probably get the mix with the Softy, because that's going to last and you don't have to keep, taking it off or going between your braids. Versus the Blue Magic is probably, with me, in my experience, it seemed like I had to like apply this every day. Like, as soon as I put it in, it was gone. The recent apply of this, I touched my hair today and my hand was still, tacky, still smooth or whatever. Let's see here. So far, I think, when it comes to scents, I gotta give it to Softy. Like, Softy has a lot of different scents and kinds, and they all just smell amazing to me. Like, from the Softy Mango, the mango butter, I believe, like I said, the herbal grow, the Indian hemp, like, they smell so good, like so good. Whereas, I mean, this one just smells like grease. Like, it's the old school smell of grease. And even the green one, which is probably my least favorite scented grease I've tried so far, like, that's just so But again, when you're mixing them, they kind of tend to, like the Sulfur8 and the Blue Magic tend to help each other out. But I would say this one is probably my favorite out of the Blue Magics, the castor oil one. It smells so good, and it just smells good. Like, I don't know what else to say. It smells very good. What else can I say? Price. This big container is $2.02 in Walmart. Obviously, in the hair stores, they're about like $3.49, $3.79, depending on which one. But obviously, Walmart always give you the better pricing. This is cheaper in Walmart. This is like $4.52, whereas in a hair store, it can be anywhere between $6 to $8. The only plus thing about the hair store is they have a small size and they have this size, which I thought this was small, but evidently this is what they consider that big size. Softy, these are universal. Like, we're talking like Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Walmart. Walmart, this is 88 cents. All the other stores I mentioned is a whole dollar. As you seen, these have shrunk. This used to be this container. Like, this is a Softy gel, and this is the grease. But these, it used to be the same. They used to get this amount of grease for this. But obviously with things, you know, going the way they are with the economy and things, like, we're going to slowly but surely going to be shrinking even more, like probably to like this soon. So look out for that. And I've already stated, out of all the mitts that I've done, the Do Grow and the Sulfur8 definitely show the fastest consistent growth. However, my last, I forgot about this because I said Softy was last, but the last mitts I did, which was the Indian hemp, the A&D ointment, the Sulfur8, and the it's one more ingredient. What was it, Lord help me Jesus? The Indian hemp, the A&D, the Sulfur8, and the castor oil Blue Magic. That one grew the hair in the fastest, period, like an overnight thing. I'm like, hey, I just did these twists. Whereas from what I seen, it seemed like this mix, like I said, the A&D, the Sulfur8, the Indian hemp, and the Blue Magic castor oil tend to like jumpstart the fastest growth out of all the mixes I've done. Now, it's too soon to tell about consistency, because the only one I've done repeatedly for a long time, because I was doing this challenge, was the Do Grow and the Sulfur8. But I will say that I think what I'm gonna do is, like, as far as like alternating, I'm probably gonna keep using them, because I do feel like your hair is like your body. Like, it wants and eats different things. It doesn't want to keep eating the same thing. So I probably, like, every time I retwist my hair, do something different with one of the mixes I have. And I think the mixing all three of the main Do Grows, the Do Grow triple strength, the Do Grow mega thick, and the Do Grow mega long with the Sulfur8 is probably gonna be one of the ones that I think, if you want to do something safe, if you don't want to test the waters like me, I would say get all three of those and take a scoop out of each and mix it together and use that till that's all gone, and you will probably be very satisfied. You probably won't even look any further. However, price wise, that's what I was talking about. You get this big container compared to this container. Now, Walmart does sell the large container of these for $2.27, but they are so hard to find. They're like never in stock, and they're, like I said, that grease is thicker. So in the future, I probably would stick to Blue Magic, because this is smoother to me, and it's smoother in the mix. Like, I tried to mix with Softy, and it was just like, oh, I need to add a little oil to it to, you know, give it that consistency that I want, so that I can put it in a bottle like this. And if you want to know how I got in a bottle like this, you better watch my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and tell a friend. But yeah, that's my comparisons. Trying to think of anything else. Changes going into the new year. It's 2020. Yay, happy new year to everybody, if I haven't told you. Many of you know that I was pre-pooing with my own herbal oil, and if I wasn't doing that, I was doing it with coconut oil. I would say that going in the future, I possibly could be switching to pre-pooing with shea butter. Y'all, I used to use this a while back, like in my natural journey. And I remember how it used to melt my hair. And like I said, don't judge me, because we all just got hyped on trying new things and just like elevating ourselves to the bougie products. But hey, I'm going back to shea butter. And one thing I will say is, like, as far as really grasping and holding that moisture in for days, especially with doing the twist to the ends of my hair, I'm doing shea butter. Shea butter is about to be the substitute for everything. Like, that's gonna be my moisturizer, the grease is gonna be my sealant, and we're gonna keep it real plain and simple, plain Jane, all 2020. That's me. Save a coin, do what your hair likes, and do what your hair loves. If there's any other concerns about a lot of people's asking me about itching and dryness and scalp. Okay, hear me out. My daughter hair, when I was using a lot of oils on her hair, I'm assuming her clogs got poured and they started flaking really bad. So I had to step back, and that's what really made me get into greasing. So start putting grease. She doesn't have the problem. And I did the mixture of the Sulfur8 and the Do Grow on her scalp as well, and she doesn't have no problem whatsoever. Let me see. No, it doesn't irritate my scalp. It doesn't do anything to my scalp. Now, I have a confession, y'all. I did attempt to do the vapor rub. Like, I saw a video and I said, oh snap. So I put it around the perimeter of my hair just a little bit, like a real tad bit. Y'all, like, my the sensation was like not cooling like Sulfur8. It was like a burn, and I got a headache, and the headache lasted for like 2 days, y'all. Like, I'm like, see, something told me not to mess with vapor rub. But anyway, that's my experience. Whatever, if it worked for y'all, it worked for y'all. But like I said, I'm going with easy and simple, and the cooling sensation of this is just so amazing, and it has not, you know, stopped. It still goes on. I'm happy. I'm loving it. So I'm good. The A&D ointment, no side effects whatsoever. Like I said, it's literally only vitamin A and D and carrot oil and I think shea butters in this one. Like, the Walmart brand is let me get it right. Yeah, like the Walmart brand is, to me, because of that carrot oil, like, just jumps it over than the regular A&D. But that's my take on the greases. That's my comparison. Price-wise, more bang for your buck. I would say the Blue Magics. We all know that the Do Grow is on the higher end. It's almost $6 for, I think, 3.8 ounces or 4 ounces container. It's not this big. Why don't I have one nearby? I don't know. But look it up. Like, I think it's like 3.8 or 3.7 ounces. Like I said, it works, but you don't get as much as you do with this. In my opinion, if this works, then why not? My advice to anyone who's trying to mix this again is switch it up. Like, don't just, because your hair does get immune to things once you keep doing it. So switch it up. Like, keep doing the different ones in different ways. Like I said, that's what I'm gonna do. I even got the Softy signature hair growth oil that I'm gonna be putting in the regimen as well every now and then. Like, just doing different things and keeping your hair washed, keeping your hair clean, keeping your hands clean when you do the mixes. If you have not seen my videos, I've done videos on the mixes as well. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. God bless you guys. I truly love you. Pray for me, and I'm praying for you guys. God bless.